Hey guys, what's going on? Roadrunner here. So this is day 2 here in Pocahontas. It's actually very nice. The only drawback is it looks like we got a storm coming in, so I gotta go over and get the tarp up. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick video. So I had this idea that this coming fall and winter season, I wanted to try something new-ish, whatever you want to call it. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to go from the, usual backpack and 5-gallon bucket and all that crap to kind of taking a page from the, hold on one second. Anyways, kind of just basically taking a page from the Australian swagman, and instead of using a full-on backpack, I wanted to use a bedroll, or as they would call it, the swag roll, which I already got right here. So anyways, the idea behind this is there's several pictures I found a while back, sometime last year, about the old swagmen and the swag rolls and all that crap. And the one thing I noticed when looking at their swag rolls was they wore it like backpacks, and I'm gonna, if I remember to, and if I can, I'm gonna edit the pictures at the end of the video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But basically they were wearing it like backpacks, and they had everything rolled up that they owned inside of their roll. So what I'm testing out right now, since we're gonna be here until tomorrow morning, is I already had these two pair of cords right here wrapped around, because that's how I keep it closed. But I decided I was going to add this piece of rope I found from the ground and this paracord right here as straps. Now this isn't permanent. I'm probably going to find something more like this, because this right here is a lot more comfortable to use as homemade straps. And then as for the paracords keeping this together, once we get back to Texas, I'm gonna go get some straps from Walmart. But anyways, I'm gonna get some bedroll straps to go around it, because they're a lot better and they actually hold the bedroll together. And so the idea of that is that I'm always carrying so much shit. I mean, it's to the point where I guess I wouldn't say it's unnecessary shit, because it's all necessary to me at least, but I always carry extra shit, and I don't always use it all the time. I don't use a lot of things that I carry, and so that being said, I thought it would be a good idea to go with the bedroll swag set, whatever you want to call it. And the other thing is there's actually swags that you can get, more modern day ones. There's one, I can't remember what company they're called, and excuse me, but I think it's from Australia, either Australia or China, whichever one. And it's basically a swag roll, but it's a modern day version. And basically it's like a bivvy. It's basically a big bivvy tent, so to speak, but it's very, compared to the old classic retro ones, it's actually a lot more, it's obviously modern, but it has a lot more perks to it. Like, the bottom is basically rubberized with bathtub materials, is what I was told. And it's basically waterproof or water resistant, and I've seen it and it actually works. And then the outer top layer is high duty canvas material that repels the water from coming in. And then it also has a 2-inch thick mattress made from that foam that looks like it has eggs on it and such. I don't remember what the name of it's called. But the problem with that, and I do want to get one, I want to get that eventually and try it, even though it's like 20 fucking pounds. But the problem with that is it costs like $350 to get, and I don't usually have that much money anyways. So anyways, with that being said, on the outside, the other idea eventually is when I get the straps replaced, or actually put straps on it, is I'm going to carry some stuff on the outside. Like right now, I'm testing it out with a carabiner that's holding my main coffee mug, as well as my life straw right here. And so stuff like that would be pretty nice. And then I'm gonna eventually put my hatchet in here, and then I ordered earlier today, as of the time of this video, I ordered if you remember correctly, I did that East German military poncho. That I later on found out was an exact copy of the Soviet Russian, what's it called? Plash Palaska. I can't believe I'm butchering that, and I already know it. But anyways, it's basically a copy of the Soviet Russian poncho tarp. And so, because the East German is a lot more rare to get, and the fact that I already got a hole at one of the corners about the size of the tip of my thumb, I decided that I was going to order the Soviet poncho, and then put the East German poncho away in my storage unit for future use if I did need it. That won't come in because it's coming from the USSR, Russia basically, and it won't get in till sometime between September 9th and September 23rd. So I got plenty of time to wait on that. And then I want to get solar panels, like a small solar panel that would charge my phone up during the day. But problem is, every time I get one, I either forget about it, or it doesn't work. I remember ordering one about a year ago, before my mom moved from the old house, and it was one of those Chinese, you gotta put it together yourself deal, and it didn't have everything it was supposed to have, and I was extremely pissed off, and I threw it away. So yeah, I tried getting those charger ones too, with the hand crank, to charge your phone up a lot better, and for some reason they won't send it to a PO box, which does really piss me off. So with that being said, I'm kind of limited on how I can keep my phones charged while I'm in camp and shit. But we did try this tarp. I wouldn't even call it a tarp. This is that Army half shelter we got when we were in Nebraska still. And Avery, being Avery, decided she was going to piss on it. And instead of the piss seeping through it, it actually repelled the piss, and so I was able to roll the piss off and get the shelter cleaned off. So that's one of the reasons why I'm keeping it, because it actually works good for a homemade a homemade bedroll sleeping bag is what I'm thinking. So anyways, that's what we're doing. Eventually, I think once we get back to Texas, I'll get this thing opened up, or hell, even if we're over, maybe once we reach Britt, everything's going on. I found out that a lot of the kids there, and I don't know if this is true, but apparently I've seen pictures of this happening, where kids like to get autographs from other hobos, and they also, sometimes other hobos will go over and give tours of their packs and what they have and such. So if that's the case, I might do a video of my bedroll to the kids if they ask. I'm not gonna, it's not like I'm gonna force people to, hey, come look at this. But anyways, yeah, that's basically what's going on. It's actually been very nice. Nobody's come out to bug us. We're actually camped out right over there, beyond that tree. And so it's kind of hard to see. It's basically right over there, right over here where this table is. That's where we're camped out at. And nobody's come to bug us. I think tonight, once the sun goes down, we're gonna go over and upload this video. And yeah, I'm tired. Don't blame me, okay?